Are you discerning with your language? Are you careful what you read, what you watch on the television? Are you consciously aware of your own language that you're using, not only in your mind, in your self-talk, but in the language you're using with other people? This is what today's show is all about. So welcome to Why Follow the Herd. I'm your host, Debbie Clement-Large. So we're going to explore a little bit about language. If you're ready to like, to comment, to share, and even to subscribe, it would be great to have you here. But I'll see you in a moment to tell you all about how you can be more discerning with your language. So what do I mean about being discerning with our language? So let me give you an example. I actually was on a networking call recently, and there were some other people, and we did a breakout room, and there were three other people in the room with me, and all of which had a journalistic background in different aspects, but they were, interested in journalism, and I was really clear when they asked me to speak. I'd listened to them, and they had so much in common, and they were really interested in what they were talking about. And then I dropped a bit of a bombshell and I said, I don't read the paper and I don't watch the news. And for one of them, that absolutely astounded them. Is it because I want to bury my head in the sand? Do I not want to be informed? I was asked. And it's not that at all. So I'm of the understanding that everything that I need to know will be revealed to me. So if there is something important in the news to know, that I'll get to hear about it. And I do. And the reason why I am really discerning with my language, and I immediately went on to, I went on to BBC News. And the first headline that was there at the time was gas crisis. And then there was a bit more of a sub-headline, or whatever you call it. And immediately the word crisis stuck. So how do we feel about that word crisis? Is it an empowering word? Is it a disempowering word? Does it make you feel like there's opportunities, or do you make you feel like something out of your control? Maybe it's fearful, or maybe it's scary. Now, these are words that can create turmoil and upset and fear and concern and worry within us. Now, a lot of people don't understand the importance of some of these words. And I'm telling you now, words like this are so important. So it's not as though not wanting to know about the issues with gas supply aren't something that would be useful to know. But I don't want to be told it in that way. I don't need to know it's a crisis. So if we look at quantum physics, they say that chaos is an opportunity for a new order. So when we look at it in that way, if we're saying that there is chaos and there's an opportunity for a new order, that there's an opportunity for change, there's an opportunity for a new unfolding of growth, there's an opportunity for something that would be beneficial, there is an opportunity to create something new. Now, when you think of an opportunity, when you think of a possibility, that feels a little more empowering. So what possibility can we move to create something better, to support people, to create a way of dealing or changing or empowering or making feel an element of contentment or passion or excitement about moving forward with that situation? Now that feels slightly different when we think about it in that way, when we remove the word crisis and put it as something else. Now, that doesn't mean to say that doesn't change something right in this short term, but it gives people possibility. It gives people hope. It gives people a chance to see that there is a way forward, that we're not stuck in this place. When we think of chaos, crisis, we can think that maybe we're stuck in something and it feels outside of our realm of change, and that can feel difficult. So no wonder levels of mental health issues are rising, not just because what's on BBC News, but what's in all news channels, what's on the papers, and especially in social media. We drink this information up and we become numb and non-discerning with what we're reading. And we don't realize that the power of some of these words and the effect that they can have on us, that they're the effect they have on us, but then we ripple that effect out to other people. So when we become afraid, we talk from a place of fear, and then we scare the EBGBs off the people that are around us, and then that spreads and it becomes like a ripple effect. So how can we change that? We can change that by being more discerning with our own language, by being consciously aware of the language you're using, the language you're listening to, what you want to read, what you want to get involved in. And that's what I do with my clients. That's what really a lot of this work is raising a consciousness of the patterns and what we're learning, what we're understanding, and the beliefs we have about life. And you can also learn some of that and change some of those patterns through things like my Creating Positive Change audio collection. And that really is it, looking at different topics like finding focus and transforming fear and anxiety and moving stress to inner peace and all these other things that we want to experience and move to, but we don't know how. So I hope that this is giving you some chance to think about how discerning you want to be. What do you want to learn about your language? How choosy do you want to be on how you feel and on what filters through into your consciousness? Because you have the choice in each and every second what information you allow on board and what information you want to repel or change. You can do it. Thank you for joining me today. If you want to find out more about me and what I do, you can check out my website at whyfollowtheherd.com. You'll also find out about the coaching, the meditation, the hypnotherapy, and the Creating Positive Change audio collection. Doesn't matter whether you want to use this information for your personal life or in your workplace. This will create such a wonderful ripple of change. Are you ready for it? I hope you are. It'd be really great to be part of your journey. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon. Take care.